Welcome back, it's 11:35. Now, tomorrow is the London Marathon, and organisers say they're doing everything they can to help runners facing travel disruption due to a planned strike by rail workers.
But that will not dampen the mood for those taking place in the legendary event. And we're joined now by one of those running tomorrow. Welcome to the show, Jeremy Hunt. Now, look, Jeremy, tell us the story, because it's quite a personal story, why you're running and who you're running with and where the money's going to.
Thank you, Est, very much indeed. And let me just start by saying I really enjoyed the last item on the show. And in the interest of sexism and not being sexist, I think you need to spend as much time talking about Phil getting tattooed as yourself. And I think that would raise a lot of money if Phil were to start sporting tattoos. But let me tell you my London Marathon story. I am 55 years old, and it's the last thing in the world I plan to do. But my brother is unfortunately not well with cancer, and he twisted my arm. And so we're running it together, and we're running it to raise money for my local hospital that wants to build a new cancer centre. It's the Royal Surrey County Hospital in Guildford, and they want to build a new cancer and surgical innovation centre. And I've got a Just Giving page, which you've very kindly both donated to. Much, much appreciated. We've raised nearly £20,000. So we're going to be going, me and my brother, in very high spirits. We're not expecting to do the 2-hour record that I see was smashed this week by a Kenyan runner. I think it's going to be at least double that, but I think it'll be a great occasion.
What training have you been doing for this event tomorrow, Jeremy?
Well, basically what they say is you've got to get up to 20 miles in long runs before you do it. And you try and peak at about 20 miles 3 weeks before the actual event. And I have actually managed to do that. I have to say I was absolutely knackered, but I did get to the 20-mile mark. And so I'm hoping that I'll be able to do the other 6 tomorrow and do my first marathon.
Have you got a target time that we should be looking out for?
About 6 hours.
Look, people always say, are you going to do more than 4 hours or less than 4 hours? I'm definitely going to be doing less than 4 hours, but it's my first one, and I'll just be very pleased to have finished it.
Yeah, and this isn't the only marathon we're doing at the moment. It seems that as well, we've got a political marathon on. It's been a difficult time for the Tories in the last few weeks, a budget that, even if some people agree with it, thought it was very badly delivered. What was your take on it, Jeremy?
I think we have to give Liz Truss time. I mean, I didn't vote for her myself, but she won the election fair and square, and we have to give her time. And I think that, in a couple of months' time, the markets will have settled down. We will have shown the country as Conservatives how we're going to balance the books, because you have to do that. We'll have seen the rest of Liz Truss and Kwasi Kwarteng's economic package, and I'm sure they'll have a very substantial one. And I think that's the time to make a judgment. I think it's a bit premature. It obviously was a very wobbly week, but we have to let things settle down, and then I think will be the time to make judgments.
Jeremy Hunt, thank you very much indeed for joining us, and we wish you every success tomorrow. Good luck, and well done raising so much money for such a fantastic cause.
Oh.
And good luck with those tattoos, Phil.
And we'll happily throw some wet sponges on you as you're running past tomorrow in London.
Put it this way, I'd sooner have a tattoo than run the London Marathon. I can say that in all certainty.
Thank you very much.